Alright, I'm sorry, guys. This game has me more triggered than I have ever been in my entire life. Woo! And unfortunately, because 2K can't make a fucking game, we're going to have to skip the entrances for the next match. And of course, Luger isn't going to get his championship entrance, just like Troy Myers. But at least we'll actually get to see the match. Luger lost his championship, I guess. Had to go rummaging in the back to find it. Alright, here we go. Let's ring the bell and get to the action before I kill myself. As Ryan Kent with a Lou Thesz press right out of the gate, showing that aggression that has been building all season long for months and months and months. He's been able to secure this championship opportunity. #1 contenders matches, tournaments, you name it. Kent has tried but has failed to get a shot at the Alpha World Championship, one of very few titles that has eluded him in his career since last season. 8 months he's been on the hunt for this championship. But finally, he was able to defeat Sam Valentine after a grueling match at Homecoming. He has earned this chance, but now he's got to get past the work ethic titan, the cardio maniac, Bob Luger, who's doing a bit of showing off early on with those headstand headlocks. And now to the top rope he goes. Bob Luger ain't a frequent flyer, but changing it up a bit for Absolution, baby, with a glorious-looking missile drop kick, double boots to the chest. We're not going to get to see that beautiful Schmitty entrance or fucking Chris Andrews come out with the title, but what are you going to do? 2K doesn't understand how to make a video game. So, unfortunately, they're going to get those jobber entrances for the biggest championship in CMV. Goes for the thigh slap as Bob Luger catches Kent with a kick to the midsection. Got him trapped in the corner in a single-handed bulldog. Like I said, Luger, the most dominant champion, no doubt about it. It can't even be argued that he's not the most dominant champion in CMV today. Another Lou Thesz press, and just one after the other, right hands to the jaw. Nearing 5 months as the Alpha World Champion, longest reigning. I think all of the champions are only a month. Of course, there are only 2 other champions, the first being Tim LeFave and Furious Frank. I think Furious Frank was 2 months he held the championship. Tim, not even a month. He lost it only 3 weeks Tim LeFave had the championship. Bob Luger just outperforms every single person on Genesis week in and week out. He doesn't take breaks. Bob Luger, if he's not in the ring wrestling, he's not in the ring kicking ass, he's at the gym working on becoming better, the second generation superstar with a lifting versus DDT, but Kent just has that veteran instinct. He's done it all in CMV. A guaranteed future Hall of Famer is Ryan Kent. Oh, nice tilt-a-whirl DDT for the second time in this matchup. Ryan Kent sending a message to Bob Luger 2 weeks ago when he brutally attacked him after his matchup with Elijah Stewart. Of course, both these men were competing in that triple threat match a couple of days ago on Genesis, which was won by Brett Angel, actually. Angel pinning Ryan Kent. Big win for the Outcast, who will be in the Royal Rumble match later on tonight, as Kent now, not a frequent flyer, but that headbutt. Both men shaking it up a bit for the CMV Universe here, the first pay-per-view of 2019. Who is going to make this year theirs and pave the road out to Ascendance, the grandest stage of all? Of course, it's not guaranteed that the winner of this will go into Ascendance as the champion. We still have 10 weeks until the show shows, as Luger with a Dragon Sleeper. Kent with some knees to the face, going to break free. This is the biggest match of Kent's career here, and that's saying a lot. The former undisputed champion, Money in the Bank winner. Oh, Luger! Catching Kent as he gets to his feet. Shout out to Timmy Boy with the Cody Allen Cyclone into the pin, middle of the ring. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Kent has one thing over Bob Luger. Also, Kent has competed at Ascendance before. Bob Luger was at last year's Ascendance, but he did not have a match. He hosted the arm wrestling challenge, remember, which was front headlock released by Luger. That was a mistake. Single knee face breaker by the Firestarter. Now both men are down. These two beating the holy hell out of each other. In this matchup, neither man giving the other a chance to breathe. As I was saying, though, Luger has never competed at Ascendance. Ryan Kent, last year's sentence was where he won the light heavyweight championship and would go on to have that historic reign as Luger looks to bring Kent's championship aspirations to an end. Luger landing! Is that all? Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, so close, but no cigar. A millisecond away. Luger would have had it, but Kent bringing the fire, bringing the flame. Ain't going down so easy as now it's Kent who's gonna try his hands, add another championship to his already long list of accomplishments here in CMV, but Luger counters the Kent clash. Closes in, Michinoku driver, vintage match ender here in CMV. Doesn't go for the pin though, and Kent now full himself, trying to shake off that Luger landing. The fans booing him, they're fully in the corner of the work ethic titan. Bringing Luger to his feet. Oh, stiff lariat. Ducks the clothesline attempt. Luger trying to get back into it. Back body drop now from the fire starter. The Alpha World Champion in big trouble as now he catches a spine buster. Ryan Kent is revving up, telling Luger, is this all you got? This is the Alpha World Champion. This is the leader of Friday Night Genesis. No, I'm looking to change that. Single knee face breaker again, and Luger goes down like a sack of stones. Kent's not done grabbing Luger by that beach blonde hair, but Luger with a sweep, maybe playing possum, goes for a hook to the jaw, slapped away, and a spinning Euro uppercut by Kent, gonna chop the champion down as Luger gives the Kent clash a second go. Will he get it this time? Tuck between the legs, lift it up, making sure the arms are locked in position. Kent clash! The maneuver that's won him so many championships. 1, 2, oh no, so close! That was one of the closest counts I think I've ever saw. I thought that was it. I was about to say 3. But Luger powers out. And Ryan Kent, full of himself, cocky, egotistical, giving Luger too much time. Wicked DDT from the work ethic titan. Arm drag by Kent. Both these men back and forth. Both men not willing to die. Both men not willing to take the loss. Ascendance is near. Strength on display from the powerhouse Ryan Kent with that sit-out powerbomb, and he ain't done. Bringing Luger to his feet. Maybe another face breaker. No, Kent gonna put that absolutely astonishing power on display again. Sit-out powerbomb off the schoolboy into the pin. Only a 2 count. Rips his throat. Kent is feeling it. He knows that championship is within his grasp. Bob Luger in serious trouble, not for long. Forearm smash, Luger with the Luger landing a second time. He sees the opening and he capitalizes to remain the champion. Hooks the leg, 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, how? Ryan Kent survives a second Luger landing, and Luger now beginning to question himself. Do I have what it takes? Everybody's been saying, Kent's my biggest challenge. I can't beat Ryan Kent. And now maybe Luger is beginning to wonder if he can do it. And Luger, one of the most confident men in all of CMV. It doesn't matter how confident you are, though, when you take a knee to the face, it's a knee to the face. Kent goes for the pin to become the Alpha World Champion. Will this be enough? Is Kent gonna do it? No, while Luger powers out. And now it's Ryan Kent who gets those thoughts. Everybody's saying Luger's the greatest of all time. Do I have what it takes to put a stop to his run of momentum? Kent sizes it up, knee to the side of the head. The pressure is on for both men here at Absolution as Kent, mere seconds away from finally capturing the one title that's managed to elude him in his career. Kent clash a second time into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Ryan Kent does it! Oh my God! Ryan Kent is the new Alpha World Champion! The journey comes to an end. Kent has finally done it. Luger is finally beaten. Another championship added to the resume of the fire starter. It took him 8 months, but Kent finally is the Alpha World Champion. What a match, a million miles a minute. Both men taking it to each other. Bob Luger did not go down easy. What a match. But Ryan Kent is now the face of Friday Night Genesis. Ascendance 10 weeks away. We still got the pit stop at Purgatory. Luger, no doubt, gonna be coming for his championship. But for now, the Kent family is gonna be celebrating. Later on in the main event in the Royal Rumble, we'll see if Kent's baby brother Sean can make this one hell of a night to remember for the Kents. But right now, Ryan celebrates a journey coming to an end. Ryan Kent is the Alpha World Champion. Whew. And here we go, folks. Had to take a quick breather after that one. My goodness, that was one hell of a match. And on from one historic championship collision to another. As it is Schmitty and Chris Andrews. Of course, we're not going to get those glorious entrances because 2K is fucking absolutely garbage at making a video game. Both men get those jobber entrances, but what matters is the match itself. We just saw one colossal championship matchup with the belt changing hands. Luger seeing his historic title run come to an end at the hands of Ryan Kent. Now it's time to see if Schmitty can follow through. As we get this one started right out of the gate, Schmitty hard hitting as he takes it to the Bloody Brit. And this matchup has been rigged as rigged can be in the favor of Schmitty. Not only is Chris Andrews suffering from those bruised ribs, but also, of course, Schmitty now the co-general manager of Monday Night Fusion after swindling control away from Johnny Sampson. Entered himself at cross arm bar. Oh, immediate rope break though. Was that #1 contenders matchup 2 weeks ago on Monday Night Fusion following Homecoming. Schmitty entered himself at number 10, eliminating an exhausted Troy Myers. Schmitty hardly had to do anything to win that matchup, securing himself this championship opportunity. No doubt about it, Schmitty is, I hate to say it, Bloody Brit, all the high flyers going up to the top rope here tonight. What is Andrews looking for here, my friends? Beckoning Schmitty to rise to his feet. The Brit pulling out all the stops with a lunatic elbow, but he falls face first. My goodness, nearly knocking himself out. Schmitty now, high knee right there. No doubt, nobody can deny that Schmitty is one of the most conniving, cunning superstars in CMV's history. Just 6 months into his CMV career, two-time United States champion, co-general manager of Monday Night Fusion, and contending right now to become the undisputed champion of the world, the grandest prize in CMV. Thinking man's wrestler, he calls himself, as he gets off a beautiful suplex stunner right there. But Andrews gonna get right back to his feet. But the story for Andrews has been one hell of one, no doubt about that. Spent months and months busting his ass, breaking bones, kicking asses, cashing checks. But he finally had a Homecoming in the main event, the last pay-per-view of the year, the last match of 2018, was able to dethrone Reese Matthews, finally make it to the top of the mountain he's been climbing for all year long, all of 2018, and the fans blessing him with the Superstar of the Year award and the Glammys. No doubt that he deserved that. And Andrews said it himself earlier tonight, he's been on some wars as of late. Those ribs are bruised to all hell, but the Brit refuses to sit on the shelf. He refused to do it at Homecoming, and it won him the world title. He's refusing to do it tonight, and it might lose him the world championship. Schmitty with a rolling neck snap, lateral press, gonna try to finish here, just a 2 count. Andrews is at a severe disadvantage against the undisputed champion. Will Britt's reign come to an end just 2 weeks after capturing the title, or can he power through like he always does? Andrews, the most resilient man. I say it a lot, you know, someone like Pierre Thompson and Bob Luger we just saw, they're so resilient, but Chris Andrews no doubt holds the torch for the most resilient man at all of CMV today. He does not go down. Saying he doesn't go down easy isn't good enough. Andrews just refuses to go down. As these two just go back and forth. A slap disrespect by Schmitty, and Schmitty locks in the sleeper hold, brings Andrews to the canvas. Will the Brit be forced to tap? Will he lose his championship via submission, middle of the ring, live at Absolution, the first pay-per-view of 2019, his first championship defense, the road to ascendance? No, Brit breaks the hold headbutt. Andrews ain't going down like that. No way, no how. Britt kicks to the midsection, hammer and sickle, clothesline to the back of the head. Britt's a hard hitter, an ass kicker. That's what he's going for now. He tried this earlier, I think, but Schmitty countered it. Not a second time, though. The discus, you punch it. Caving Schmitty's face in. Middle of the ring, hooks the leg. 1, 2, only a 2 count. And now Andrews in position, lining Schmitty up for the ultimate dose of revenge! In front of Lisa Evans, in front of the world. 1, 2, only a 2 count. Schmitty has already, in his 2 weeks of being the co-general manager, been an absolute tyrant, firing a handful of superstars, firing Lisa Evans earlier tonight, our veteran backstage interviewer. Chris Andrews did not take that lightly, saying she'll be his guest here tonight. She can watch front row as he beats Schmitty, but maybe not. Old school Schmitty. Will the game changer change the game, the landscape of Monday Night Fusion? 1, 2, oh, but a cocky pinfall attempt cost him. He didn't hook the legs in it. And it backfired. Andrews able to kick out. Britt is one tough son of a bitch, but Schmitty is just such a smart wrestler, and I hate to say that. I hate Schmitty. I can't hide it, but he's so smart in that ring. You hate it. You hate that he's so cocky, but he's so good. He can back up his trash talk. And this is not the first time, might I add, that these two have gone one-on-one. It's the second time, as it was when Schmitty, I think when he first won the United States Championship back at Dark Carnival, officially. Of course, before that, he was walking around with the replica, kind of saying he was the champion. But I think it was the Fusion after Dark Carnival that these two went one-on-one. And Chris Andrews was victorious, but that was many months ago. Both these men have changed so much. As Andrews, the British boot, and it connects for the first time. Usually takes him like 5, 6 times to actually hit down an opponent. Chris Andrews doesn't just want to beat Schmitty here tonight. He wants to embarrass him. He wants to hurt him. And that's what he's doing right there. Schmitty, though, not done just yet. Up next is our main event here at Absolution, the 5th annual 30-man over the top rope battle royal, the Royal Rumble. The winner goes on to ascendance to face a champion of their choosing. We just saw Ryan Kent defeat Bob Luger. Who's going to walk out as the undisputed champion? Whoever wins here, they're going to be watching that Rumble closely to see who very well they may defend against on the grandest stage of them all, as Andrews, who loves all things threes, taking Schmitty for a ride. Trio of atomic drops. There's the third one. That asshole's got to be throbbing right now. Britt ain't done. Irish whip going to put Schmitty in the corner. Schmitty is getting rocked right now. Andrews cautiously approaches him in the corner. Boots to the side of the head, wasting too much time. Schmitty from behind. What is this? The game changer with a half and half suplex. Oh, Schmitty closing in to become the undisputed champion. The world on bated breath. Old school Schmitty numero dos. Schmitty has rigged this matchup in every way possible to be victorious. Oh, with the cockiness, the ego. Gonna make sure the job is done. Forearm smashes to Andrews. Andrews looking for refuge in the corner. He's not gonna find it. A third forearm smash to finish off the combination. Bulldog. Schmitty wants to make sure that Andrews doesn't get up, but of course he does. He's the Bloody Brit. He's the world champion. Andrews gonna make Schmitty pay for his insolence. Close range, British boot, a second time. Knocking some teeth down that throat. Andrews grabbing at his head, his ribs no doubt throbbing. Hooks the leg. Will this be enough? Will Andrews retain? No. Schmitty bringing his A game as well. Andrews, it's been one hell of a match. Some close calls, but the Brit with the edge again. Right into the pin. 1, 2, 3, and Chris Andrews does it. He fights through the pain. He defies the odds. Chris Andrews is still the undisputed champion of the world. Those last two matches got me out of breath over here. Yeah, I didn't get flipped off during the match. I think that's the first ever Bloody Brit match where I haven't been flipped off. He was too in the zone, too focused. Schmitty thought he had it all laid out. Thought he had the plan executed to perfection. But he didn't count on the heart of the Bloody Brit. With Lisa Evans in the front row, Chris Andrews remains the world champion. And now he awaits the winner of the Cyborg Invitational in 4 weeks' time at Purgatory. And if he can get past that man, he will go on to Ascendance, the grandest stage of them all as the champion. What's Schmitty gonna say about this? I'm sure tomorrow night on Fusion we're gonna be hearing from him. I bet my life we're going to be hearing from him. But tonight, the Bloody Brit celebrates a monumental victory. Whew! It has been one hell of a night with the game fucking freezing twice. But those two world championship matches were fucking mwah. 10 out of 10, both of them. Ryan Kent, finally Alpha World Champion. Chris Andrews denying Schmitty his golden throne. But I'm sure Schmitty's got something up his sleeve, so Andrews better watch his back, as the reign of terror will no doubt continue tomorrow night on Monday Night Fusion with him in control. Half of Monday Night Fusion. But here we go, my friends. It is time. The 5th annual CMV Royal Rumble match. The road to Ascendance is paved out for only one of these 30 men. Who is going to outlast 29 others? This is the Rumble. We got surprise returns. We're going to have debuts, no doubt about it. But only one can rise above the others. Ryan Kent is awaiting on the left. Chris Andrews on the right. The winner of this gets to choose who they want in the main event. on the Showcase of Immortals, the grandest stage of them all, the show of shows, Ascendance 5. This is it. Who's it gonna be? Only 4 men can say they've won such a matchup in CMV's history. The first, Kevin Owens. The second, Duo Maxwell. The third, Hayden. And last year's Kendall Wolf. Who is going to join that elite group of CMV's best? We're about to find out who is going to be number 1, who's going to be number 2, who's starting this thing off. Let's wait and see. As Edith just going to be talking to the crowd for a minute. She's hyping him up. We can't hear what she's saying. Oh, wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we knew who was entering number 1. It's the Outcast. The one, the only, Brett Angel will be the first of 30 men to arrive here in the 5th annual Royal Rumble. Brett Angel wanted this first spot. He demanded it from General Manager Dave Turner. He said, I want the World Championship. I want to go to Ascendance, but I want to beat all 29 others to do it. And Dave Turner graciously allowing him this spot. Brett Angel, we know what a legend he was on Unmatched. But here on Genesis, a part of the Genesis roster, Dave Turner said it himself, you're nothing here, Angel. You're starting from the bottom. Angel's looking to go from the bottom straight to the top by winning the Royal Rumble here and securing his place in the main event of Ascendance 5. Brett Angel certainly has a head full of steam and a big boost of momentum behind him. Just a couple of days ago on Genesis, defeating both Ryan Kent and Bob Luger in a triple threat match by pinning the now Alpha World Champion Kent. Brett Angel has won a Royal Rumble match before, not from number 1. I think he entered at number 30, in fact, and the Royal Rumble that he won on a match. But if he wants to win this time, he wants to be the first ever 2-time Royal Rumble winner. He's going to have to outlast 29 other just as hungry superstars. If anybody can do it, it's Brett Angel. And who is Angel going to be starting things off against? Who is going to be number 2? It's supposed to be Furious Frank. And it's not, though. I'm not surprised that Frank would ditch out. Number 2 is going to be Arthur Rose, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it was supposed to be Frank. But Frank, let's remember, it was supposed to be a fatal 4-way in the main event of Genesis a couple of nights ago. But Frank ditched that match as well. Has Frank ditched the entire Royal Rumble? Would he actually miss out on that big of an opportunity just to send a message to Brett Angel and Dave Turner? There's 28 other spots. Maybe he just decided to play mind games with Angel instead and took a different number. Angel, no doubt, has a little bit of an irked look on his face ringside as he watches Arthur Rose enter number 2. The unique one coming off a win over Shanaz Andoni on Fusion, the new Anarchy champion. Andoni just about a month into his CMV career. Andoni. Rose just about a month into his CMV career. And if he wants to go on to main event, the show of shows, he's going to have to outlast 29 others as he goes right after Brett Angel with a Luthez press and a trio of punches square to the jaw, but Angel pops right back up to his feet. It's the Royal Rumble, folks. 28 other men, I should say, my bad, still to enter. No doubt we're going to get returns, surprises. It's the Rumble. It's CMV. Anything can happen. Angel said a couple of weeks ago he's done. He's done thinking about the past. It's time to move on. And he wants that World Championship. But he wanted to earn it. I mean, I got to respect Angel in that sense. He wanted to be number 3. Who's this? Who's entering at number 3, ladies and gentlemen? Paul Anderson! Holy shit! Paul Anderson, the CMV Hall of Famer. We haven't seen Anderson in 9 months. A 3-time world champion, ladies and gentlemen. Anderson is back, baby. And he goes right after Brett Angel with the help of Arthur Rose. Will Angel's time be done? No, Angel fights back both men. Number 3, and we already get a huge return in Paul Anderson. Looking to main event Ascendance a second time. He main evented the first ever Ascendance. He wants to do it again. One last run before retiring for good. The Hall of Famer, number 4. Who's it gonna be? Not a second to rest. Number 4. It's Frank! It's Furious Frank! He didn't enter at number 2, playing mind games with Brett Angel, but he does enter. He is in the Rumble, number 4. I don't even know if Angel's noticed yet, though. Anderson is going hard on him. Furious Frank, the former Alpha World Champion. We haven't actually seen Frank in action in over a month since Emergence, where he defeated Brett Angel. Furious Frank said if Angel can do whatever he wants, then I'm going to do whatever I want. I'm not coming back until I get my one-on-one Alpha World title opportunity like I deserve. But I guess he didn't want to miss out on the Rumble. I guess he realized finally that Turner was not going to cave to his demands. Number 5. I think I know that music. It's the Beast, Bison. We haven't seen him since Homecoming, where he lost to Gary Sukhanov. The Beast, Bison. He's had multiple opportunities this season to become the world champion, but he simply was not the better man on those nights. Will he win the 5th annual Royal Rumble? As Brett Angel just escapes by the skin of his teeth, ladies and gentlemen. Anderson nearly getting him the hell out of there. I'm surprised Frank and Angel haven't gone at one another. They haven't really had the chance. They've been getting beaten up by the other guys in here. Who's going to be number 6? As you already got some huge names in there. Former world champions in Brett Angel, Paul Anderson, and Furious Frank, a legend like Bison. Oh my God! It's Duo Maxwell! The God of Death! A former Royal Rumble winner! Another former world champion! We haven't seen Duo Maxwell in 6 months since the Tag Team Cup in Tokyo, Japan, where a mystery man brutally beat him down. Furious Frank's eliminated! Our first elimination is a huge one. Arthur Rose with a huge upset. Arthur Rose eliminates the alpha male. Holy shit. As now it is Angel who entered at number 1 in trouble at the hands of Bison, Duo Maxwell, and Paul Anderson going at it. Never thought I'd say those 2 names again. Haven't seen Anderson in 9 months. Haven't seen Duo in 6 months. We still don't know who was behind that attack on the God of Death back during the Tag Team Cup towards the start of the season. 6 months ago, it was a reign of mystery. Everybody thought that it was Rise, and that was really the final decision, that it was Rise. Everybody had it in their mind that it was the villainous faction. And it never really got investigated further. But Sean Silva swears up and down in his life that it was not him who attacked Duo Maxwell. Who's going to be number 7, my friends? I'm beginning to lose my voice. Duo Maxwell and Paul Anderson going at it, number 7. Who's it going to be? That enters the Royal Rumble. MLP! Holy shit! From NGW, MLP debuts in the Rumbles. Brett Angel has been eliminated. Entering at number 1, Bison with a colossal elimination. The Outcast did this to himself, though. He asked to be number 1, and now he has been eliminated. He is not going to the main event of Ascendance. Eliminations 1 and 2. Furious Frank and Brett Angel. And there goes MLP. He didn't last long. Bison with 2 eliminations now. MLP with a huge debut, but only lasted about a minute. As now Maxwell going after his former tag team partner, the Empire of Pain. Remember, Bison wasn't able to compete at the Tag Team Cup in Tokyo. Duo had to defend the titles in a handicap match against Extreme Conditions, obviously losing the belt. And there seems to be no love lost, no team reforming here, as they are just tearing into each other. Bison is going hard here in the Rumble, 2 eliminations, as he takes on the man he once shared gold with. Oh, putting Duo up against the ropes, another big elimination perhaps for the Barbarian, the Beast. As Anderson and Arthur Rose go back and forth. Anderson been in here since number 2. Who's number 8? Number 8, who's going to be Marcantel, the big red machine, as Arthur Rose has been eliminated. Entered at number, oh no, Rose entered number 2. That's my bad. Anderson entered number 3. So Rose, no. Duo. Is Duo eliminated? Duo a former Rumble winner? No, he hangs on. As Marcantel goes right after Paul Anderson. Marcantel holds the record for longest time in a Royal Rumble match. Last year, he lasted 11 minutes, I think. As this year, he looks to win it. Bison continues to work on Duo. Marcantel looking to get Paul Anderson out of here. The Hall of Famer, the former 3-time world champion, King of the Ring winner. The accolades go on and on for Anderson. But Marcantel, not enough to get Anderson out yet. Number 9, who's it going to be? Number 9, ladies and gentlemen. Enters the Royal Rumble, Murdoch! The Tank of Rise. We haven't seen Murdoch in 4 months, actually, since, Anderson's eliminated! Paul Anderson has been eliminated, and Duo Maxwell might join him. Yes! Duo Maxwell's eliminated by his own tag team partner, the man he once shared championship gold with. Bison with a 3rd elimination. Duo Maxwell is gone. As funnily enough, Murdoch was actually injured, suffered a brutal back injury at the hands of Bison, who is now fighting Murdoch's back, ladies and gentlemen, as he goes right after the man who nearly cost him his career. Bison is wreaking havoc. Entered at number 4, 3 eliminations, including his former tag team partner. As number 10 is Lex Knight, immediately caught with a belly-to-belly throw, and Lex overhead. Bison has been on a rampage, man. He wants that main event Ascendance match. Last year at Ascendance, Bison defeated the Dead Man, The Undertaker. This year, he wants championship gold, the main event, the grandest stage of them all, to win his first world title. As he just killing Lex Knight right now. Murdoch in trouble at the hands of Marcantel. We got Marcantel and Murdoch of Friday Night Genesis and Bison. Lex Knight, will it come to an end? Will Lex Knight clutch up and get that huge elimination? No, we can't get Bison out of there. It's Murdoch, Marcantel, and Bison from Genesis. Lex Knight, the only fusion boy. Maybe number 11 will change that. As Bison now looks to eliminate Lex and Murdoch's time. Oh, Caden Kinbra, number 11, the Battle Beast. Wait a minute. Elimination number 4 for the Barbarian. Lex Knight is eliminated. He got his ass kicked by Bison for the 2 minutes that he was in there. Bison now entering at number 4 with 4 eliminations. I think the all-time eliminations in a single Rumble was 5 by Hayden. Last year, I think it was, actually. Hayden got 5 eliminations, if I remember correctly. I'm pretty sure it's 5 by Hayden, though. Lex Knight eliminated. Bison going after Marcantel now, as Caden Kenner, former Anarchy champion, CMV veteran. All 4 men in here are Genesis guys currently. Number 12. Number 12, who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? In the 5th annual Royal Rumble, it's Josh Wolf. The first ever and 2-time Rising Star champion. Josh Wolf enters the Royal Rumble at number 12 and going right after Marcantel. Still, the ring is full of Genesis guys. Josh Wolf has said that tonight he begins his hunt again. The Royal Rumble will be his hunting grounds. Just 3 months into his CMV career, could Josh Wolf be the man to main event Ascendance 5? As he and Bison going to work together a little bit. Bison maybe deciding to conserve his energy a little bit more. Entered at number 4, we're at number 12. Bison just 1 elimination away from tying Hayden's record for most eliminations in a single Rumble. As Caden saves himself there, Murdoch near eliminating. Who's going to be number 13? Maybe a fusion guy to change it up a bit. It is taking their time getting in the ring. Oh, Azrael! The Boa, big asshole, former 2-time. Murdoch's eliminated. The Tank's return comes to an end rise does not go into ascendance, ladies and gentlemen. Former two-time international champion and Fusion Tag Team Champion Azrael enters at number 13. We know his partner Sean Kent will be in this Rumble as well. We just saw Kent's brother Ryan Kent earlier tonight become the Alpha World Champion. Will it be a Kent family celebration? As Bison in trouble. Josh Wolf and Marcantel working together to eliminate the Barbarian. They know what a threat he is. No, Bison refuses. Bison is on a roll, man. I don't know if I'm ever going to have a voice again by the end of this Rumble. It's already leaving me. Good God. As we await number 14, my friends. We are nearly a quarter, or nearly half rather. Number 15 will be half. Way through the Royal Rumble. Still 16 men left to enter. Caden Kinner. Dangerous place to be atop the ropes in a Royal Rumble so easily you could fall or be pushed. As Matt Devious is number 14, the antagonist, the villain, very confident that he will emerge the victor here tonight. He's been on one hell of a roll. A 7-match winning streak currently. Will Devious be the man to main event ascendance? As Marcantel looks to eliminate Josh Wolf here. Azrael. No, Matt Devious does not last long. 5 eliminations for Bison, and he ties Hayden's all-time record for most eliminations in a single Rumble. One more and Bison will set the record. Bison entering at number 4, 5 eliminations now. Rip Matt Devious. That momentum comes to an end. Dear God, what a Rumble this has been so far. Bison is so impressive. Now working together with Azrael. High-low to Caden Kinra. As Marcantel again going to try to get Josh Wolf out of here. Josh Wolf hanging on for dear life. As the Dark Lord looks to get an elimination, but no, Bison. Will Caden Kinner be number 6? Will Bison break the record? Who's going to be number 15? We await the halfway marker. Caden Kinner, Bison, Josh Wolf, and Marcantel, Genesis. Azrael, the only fusion guy in there. As Wolf turns the tables, looking to eliminate Marcantel. Oh, has him up top. Dangerous place to be. Marcantel is teetering. Will Josh Wolf get an elimination? Yes, Marcantel's gone! Marcantel's dreams of... Why? Oh my God! Number 15, it's Conor McGregor! Holy shit! The double division UFC champion, Conor McGregor, is back at CMV at number 15. Holy shit! McGregor at last year's Ascendance fought Jacob Ziegler in a losing effort. It was a huge match. It went down in history, UFC versus CMV. And now McGregor's back, baby. Conor McGregor looking to go to Ascendance again, but this time main event it. Holy shit. These guys ain't nothing but gazelles in that ring. Will Conor McGregor become a 3-time champion, 2 UFC belts, and the CMV world title? As Wolf finally looks to bring the rampage of Bison to an end. Can Josh Wolf do it? No, Bison remains in it. My God, what's it going to take to eliminate the beast? Holy shit. McGregor getting worked on by Caden Kinner and Azrael. Who's going to be number 16? Azrael's waiting for it. It's Sean Silva, the leader, the voice of the villainous faction known as Rise, enters at number 16. We saw his boy, Murdoch, return earlier, but he was eliminated shortly after, as Azrael slapping Sean Silva right across the face. Conor McGregor looking to get an elimination, and he does! Sends the Battle Beast packing. Caden Kinner eliminated at the hands of the Notorious One. Holy shit. Josh Wolf again has Bison in trouble. Teamwork between McGregor and Silva. Bison, Josh Wolf. Josh Wolf eliminates Bison. What a showing from the Barbarian. Entered at number 4, 5 eliminations, but he didn't break the record. Bison eliminated by Josh Wolf. What an elimination from the former Rising Star champion. That run comes to an end. Maybe I thought Bison had it, man. I thought he actually had it. I thought he was going to go all the way. notoriously, we go past the history of the Royal Rumble. The first annual Rumble was won by Kevin Owens, who entered number 20, but it was only a 20-man Rumble, remember. The second winner, Duo Maxwell, won for the number 28. Hayden won for the number 27, and last year's winner, Kendall Wolf, won from 30. So those top numbers are really the ones you want to get, but who knows, anything can happen as McGregor just beats the shit out of Asriel, Josh Wolf, and Sean Silva going at it. Who's number 17? It's Sean Kent, and gonna help out his tag team partner going after McGregor. As Wolf makes it 3 eliminations, there goes Silva. Josh Wolf now taking the torch from Bison. Josh Wolf went a hell of a run. Now both members of Fatal Decision are in the ring together, and you gotta think that bodes well for them. They can work together against the other superstars. I always say in a Rumble, it's wise to, remain away from the action. Save your energy, save your stamina. When you see an opening, take it. Let the other guys tear each other apart. As Ken's time in the Rumble might be short, Josh Wolf's might be coming to an end at the hands of the Boa. No, Josh Wolf hangs on, number 18. Who's it gonna be? We're getting up there. Number 18. Who's it gonna be? Taking their time, getting to the ring. Oh, Killian Red! Asriel eliminated as Killian Red enters the Royal Rumble. Wow! Killian Red, a well-known competitor in companies like COH and NGCW, finally joining the likes of Devlin O'Brien and coming to the big stage. CMV, Killian Red, debuting in the Royal Rumble. Can you imagine debuting in the Rumble and going on to main event, the grandest stage in CMV? Killian Red looking to do just that, but Josh Wolf looking to make sure it doesn't happen. Has Red teetering. I can't believe Conor McGregor is still in here. Sean Kent's partner, Asriel, has been eliminated by Josh Wolf. Josh Wolf now with 4 eliminations as Kent goes for a basement dropkick, but Conor McGregor dodges it. Number 19, who's it gonna be? Oh! Sarasi McGregor eliminates Kent! McGregor with a second elimination! It's not gonna be a Kent family picnic, boys. Ryan Kent winning the Alpha World title, but his baby bro, Sean Kent, not so victorious here. Eliminated by the notorious one as the masked man, Sarasi, has now entered the Rumble and looks to get McGregor out of here once and for all. Oh, and there goes McGregor at the hands of Sarasi. Sarasi just a minute into the Rumble already scores an elimination. Sarasi has hit a rough patch these past couple of months on a severe losing streak. Looks to turn that around here tonight. Will it be the masked man who made events ascendance as we await number 20, just 10 more to go. Who's it gonna be? Killian Red juking himself up. Is that Bannon? It is! It's Bannon, I can tell only by the logo on his chest there. Ah, Josh Wolf! Catching Sarasi off the top rope with an end of days, holy shit! And the fans chanting, this is awesome. What a Rumble this has been, awesome indeed. Bannon is back, I haven't seen Bannon in 2 months. Since Cause and Effect, with a new look about him. Like I said, I can only tell it was him by the logo on his chest. Otherwise, I wouldn't have known. Looks like he lost a little bit of weight, too. Been spending these couple of months off training, I guess. Killian Red looking to make his stay up. Oh! Josh Wolf eliminated. Number 21 is Joey Bacon. Big Ham. We haven't seen Joey since last season. We haven't seen him in 8 months. Joey Bacon is back. Josh Wolf, quite a run, 4 eliminations, but it's not to be for the youngin' as Bacon looks to bring the hopes of Killian Red to an end in his CMV debut. The 500-pounder, Big Ham Joey Bacon at number 21. 9 more superstars to go. I'm sweating like a stuffed pig. I can't breathe. I got no voice. But this has been one hell of a Rumble. Number 22, who's it gonna be? Number 22, Reese Matthews, the former undisputed champion who never got his rightful one-on-one rematch, looks to head on to Ascendance. Main event, the Showcase of Immortals. As Joey Bacon returns, taking down Killian Red, the 500-pounder. He's going to be a tough one to get over the top rope, but Reese is going to try anyhow. Killian Red has been in the ring the longest now. I don't think he's gotten any eliminations yet. Just trying to survive right now. As we await number 23, folks. We got Reese Matthews, Sarasi, and Bannon from Fusion. I don't know where Killian Red or Joey Bacon will end up if they stick around. As we await number 23, who's it gonna be? Number 23, folks, it's Randy Orton, the Milkman, the Movie Man, who main evented last year's Ascendance, went into the event looking to reclaim the World Championship. Will Borton add yet another accolade to his already impressive resume as he looks to get an immediate elimination? Will Killian Red's debut come to an end as Bannon works on Sarasi? Killian Red teetering, Sarasi hangs on, so does Killian. We're waiting for number 24 now. Sarasi in trouble. Sarasi gonna try to hang on as Joey Bacon battles back Reese Matthews. Sarasi, Bannon, Reese Matthews of Fusion, Randy Orton, the only Genesis guy on there right now. We don't know where Killian Red will go or if Joey Bacon will return to Genesis. As Killian Red looks to get out the Milkman only moments after he entered. Bannon trying to eliminate Sarasi yet again, working hard on the Masked Man, trying to get him out of here. Sarasi wants to see his bad luck come to an end, though. Reese Matthews with a DDT to Joey Bacon as Randy Orton get paraded around. Samoan drop by Red. Took it out of himself as well, though. Both men down as Joey Bacon looks to eliminate the former undisputed champion. Reese Matthews hanging on for dear life as the 500-pounder pushes and pushes, but Reese Matthews hangs in there. Sarasi and Bannon continue to try to eliminate one another. Reese Matthews with a corkscrew and neckbreaker to Big Ham. Big Ham returning after 8 months. Bannon returning after 2 months. Will he be eliminated? As Killian Red, a fitting name as he's busted wide open. Blood beginning to pour down his head. That nasty gash. But wait a minute, Borton, will he be done for? Oh, wait a minute! Bannon's eliminated. Sarasi throws him out with a Samoan drop. Bannon not with the return. Oh, Borton's eliminated! Killian Red dispatches of Randy Borton. While Sarasi eliminates the returning Bannon. Ain't gonna be no nightmares tonight. The Harbinger of Darkness is not going to Ascendance as we still await number 24, Killian Red. Still working on Sarasi. Borton, that was a huge elimination. He didn't last very long. The Milkman will not be main eventing a second Ascendance. As Killian Red now targets the Masked Man. Reese Matthews and Joey Bacon continue their battle. Killian Red has had one hell of a performance. He's been in there the longest now. Look, I think his only elimination was Borton, though, just a couple of seconds ago. Certainly one hell of a performance, win or not. What a debut for Killian Red. Coming to us from COH, all around the world he's competed as number 24. I recognize that tune, it's the Dream, baby. Sam Valentine, who was so close at Homecoming to finally getting his hands on an Alpha World Championship match, but Kent bested him. And we saw Ryan Kent become the Alpha World Champion earlier tonight, defeating Bob Luger. Now Valentine looks to become a Royal Rumble winner and get his title shot one way or another. As we now await number 25, just 5 more men to enter in the Royal Rumble match. As the 500-pounder is spun around, what strength by Sam Valentine there, pulling a Tim LaFave against Big Ham, as Reese and Sam gonna work together against the Goliath. Number 26, or 25 rather, my bad, 25. Is Brody Sampson, the son of the co-general manager of Monday Night Fusion, Johnny Samson Brody, who debuted at Homecoming by tapping out Paul Devine in the most negative fan reaction I think we've ever had here in CMV. The only one that even comes close was Hayden winning the 3rd annual Royal Rumble. But Brody immediately put in trouble at the hands of Sam Valentine as Reese and Joey continue to go at it. Sarasi and Killian Red beating the hell out of each other. Can Reese Matthews finally eliminate Joey Bacon? I think he's going to need some help with that, though. Oh, he did it! Joey Bacon returning after 8 months. Him and Reese fought the whole time, but Matthews finally eliminates Big Ham, and there goes Sarasi as well. Killian Red with a 2nd elimination. He's had to be in here at least 10 minutes at this point. Goes after Reese now. Brody and Reese Fusion Boys, Sam Valentine from Genesis. Joey Bacon and Sarasi have been eliminated. As Killian Red looking for the red alert. He hit this on Borton earlier. Now it's Reese Matthews' turn. As the former champion is nearly put right through the canvas. But again, Red wasted all of his energy on that. Hitting a move like that, then you just got to pick up Reese Matthews all limp, dead weight, and try to throw him over the top. It's not smart by Killian. We wait for number 27, folks. Number 26. Number 26. Is it number 26? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's number 26. So only 4 more men. Who's it going to be? Number 26. Jay Davis is back. We haven't seen him since Homecoming after he lost that number 1 contenders match to Elijah Stewart. He was involved in a brutal car accident, which he blames on Elijah Stewart and DJ Moore, the family. Jay Davis obviously not fully healed. You can see the burns on his stomach and chest area, but he was not going to miss out on this chance to main event ascendance. 100% or not. As now we await number 27. 4 more men to enter the Royal Rumble. Killian Red's been in there maybe well over 10 minutes at this point. At least 10 minutes, but I think over. Brody Sampson, Sam Valentine, Killian Red, Jay Davis, number 27. I know that music. Oh, Reese Matthews eliminated as the Scotsman Jacob Ziegler. We knew he was coming back. In an interview earlier tonight, he revealed himself. He said the cat's out of the bag. Everyone knows, so why not just announce it myself? The former 2-time Anarchy champion, who we haven't seen in 8 months since Exodus last season. Ziegler is back. And he's looking to get the opportunity he never did inside that chamber last season. Last year at Ascendance, he defeated Conor McGregor, who we saw earlier. Would have been nice to see them 2 meet up. But now he's looking to head on to main event, the Showcase of Immortals. That ring is filling up with some top talent. Jacob Ziegler, Brody Sampson, Sam Valentine, Jay Davis, Killian Red just saved inadvertently by Brody. Killian Red, man, he's got to be exhausted. He's been in there at least 15 minutes. What a hell of a debut by the COH superstar, known around the world. Ziegler just killed him. Jay Davis going to capitalize as we await number 28, my friends. Number 28, who's it going to be? Jay Davis, Sam Valentine of Genesis, Brody, and Ziegler. I'm going to assume Ziegler is on Monday Night Fusion, as number 28 is the Asian sensation, baby! The man who puts the rising and rising sun, Japan's biggest export, who swindled his way into this Rumble. The cheekiest of the cheeks goes right... And that's actually good. I actually needed to take a breath real quick. I actually needed a quick breather. I don't know how these are dead, because I literally just put 2 brand new Energizer batteries in. But let me get back in the zone real quick. All right, or let's not go. There's also an option. I don't know how those are dead, though. I literally just put them in. That's Energizer right there, fam. Or whatever I said, Duracell. That should be good. But, all right, put new ones in. Let's continue. Let's get rehyped. I needed that breath. All right, here we go. We're back at it again in the Royal Rumble match here at Absolution. 6 men currently fill the ring as Ziggler and Divine go at it. Ziggler back after 8 months. He was suspended by general manager Johnny Sampson, remember? But apparently that's finally been lifted as he goes right after the man he shared many battles with. And Paul Divine, who wasn't supposed to be in the Royal Rumble. And losing to Brody Sampson at Homecoming, the stipulation was if he did lose, he would be banned from the Rumble. But Divine going through a loophole as Killian Red is eliminated at the hands of Jay Davis. And there goes Brody at the hands of Sam Valentine. Double elimination. Divine, through a loophole, went down to NGW, CMV's developmental brand, and competed in a 10-man battle royal where the winner would get a spot. And here, tonight, this Royal Rumble, competing under the name Blue Mask, he would win it. Killian Red won a hell of a show, and I think he definitely broke Mark Cantel's record of longest time in the Rumble. What a performance by Killian Red. I am super excited to have him in CMV, even though he is not going to the main event of Ascendance. Sam Valentine working on Jay Davis as Ziggler looks to get some payback against Divine. This feud just immediately reignites between these two rivals. Ziggler and Divine of Fusion, Sam and Jay of Genesis, but still 2 more men left to enter, number 29 and number 30. Jay Davis, definitely not at 100%, probably not even at 50%, but he did not want to miss out on this opportunity. He's in the final 6. As Divine and Ziggler go back and forth, I'm on the edge of my seat. Here comes number 29. It's gonna be Elijah Stewart, the Good Vibes Kid, who earlier tonight came so close to becoming the international champion when he fought Pierre Thompson, but it was not to be. But maybe he'll earn something better than that. Maybe he'll go on to main event Ascendance as Davis. Dangerous place atop the top rope, but it paid off with that clothesline to Valentine. As we await number 30, some big names in that ring. Ziggler, Paul Divine, a former world champion. Just like Reese Matthews, he never got his rightful one-on-one rematch for the world title. As Ziggler, his return might be brought to an end by Elijah Stewart. No, Ziggler hangs on, and here comes number 30. And it's gonna be none other than the fallen angel, the leader of the Hellfire Club, John Reed, getting the prestigious number 30 spot. Remember, it was supposed to be Jamari Williams, but Jamari was brutally attacked by that masked man before the show started and was taken to a local medical facility. So I guess that was lucky for John Reed. This is the final 6. Jay Davis is gonna make it the final 5. Davis, Valentine, Reed, Stewart from Genesis, Divine, and Ziggler from Fusion. As Ziggler's in trouble at the hands of the Asian sensation, one of these 6 men is going on to main event. The show of shows, baby. Ascendance, just 10 weeks away. One of these guys is gonna be main eventing it for a championship opportunity. Valentine taunting. That's not very smart. Oh my God. I'm on the edge of my seat. What a final 6. Oh, Valentine trying to eliminate Davis, but Davis hangs in there. Oh, and Jay Davis is gone. Sam Valentine with the elimination. Davis came so close. I gotta give him respect, honestly, for even competing here with those burns all up and down his chest and stomach, but his Ascendance aspirations have come to an end. Great performance by Davis, but it's not to be. The final 5, Elijah Stewart, John Reed, Paul Divine, Sam Valentine, and yes, you hear me right, Jacob Ziggler. As Valentine may be looking for a 3rd elimination. Gonna help out Divine here. No, Ziggler right back into the ring. He and Divine just keep going at it as the Fallen Angel, who competed earlier alongside his boys, Afterlife and Kaiba, defeated Guri Sukanov. I think Valentine might have just saved Jacob Ziegler. I think Divine was about to eliminate him, guys. Speaking of eliminations, Reed narrowly escaping there. I think any 5 of these guys would be a great winner, honestly. John Reed has been working his ass off for nearly 2 years. He no doubt deserves it. Elijah Stewart? I would love to see Elijah in the main event of Ascendance. I mean, Ziegler, obviously Divine, he deserves it as well. Or could it be Sammy Boy, who finally gets his shot at the Alpha World title or the Undisputed title? You got Sam and Reed and Elijah from Genesis. If they win, they could choose to go to Fusion and challenge for the Undisputed title. Just like Divine and Ziegler could choose to go to Genesis and compete for the Alpha World Championship. Completely up to them as the final 5 duke it out. Which one of these men is it going to be? Divine, who never got his rightful one-on-one title shot. Ziegler, who we haven't seen in 8 months. Valentine, will he finally get his hands on an Alpha World Championship match? Reed, probably him and Elijah, the dark horses here. They've never been involved in a world title matchup in their careers. Sam hasn't either, but he's had #1 contenders opportunities. Elijah and John haven't even had that. Ziegler again saving himself. As Reed looking to get out the good vibes kid, and he might just do it. Elijah looking to turn his luck around in a big way. He lost to Pierre Thompson earlier, but like I said, this would be a bigger chance. This would be a bigger prize on the international title, as he's gonna help out Paul trying to eliminate John Reed. Valentine might have Ziegler's number. Ziegler's eliminated! Wow, what a return. But Ziegler's not going to Ascendance, and neither is John Reed. All 3 men working together to eliminate the Fallen Angel. The final 3, the final 3. Elijah, Sam, Paul. This is it. One of these 3 men is going on to do it, baby. Who's it gonna be? Oh my God. We got 2 Genesis guys. We got a Fusion guy. Ziegler's gone. John Reed's gone. Number 30 didn't do him any good. This is it. This is it. This is it. Will it be the Good Vibes Kid? Will it be the Dream? Or will it be the Asian sensation Elijah busted wide open with a spinning reverse STO? A world title opportunity on the line and the main event of the Showcase of Immortals. The grandest stage of them all, the 5th annual Ascendance. The greatest show in sports entertainment, the spectacle. Who's it going to be? What a rumble it has been. I have no voice, I can barely breathe. But one of these 3 men is gonna do it. It might not be Elijah Stewart. Divine looking to eliminate the Good Vibes Kid. Can he do it? Is Elijah gone? Elijah eliminated! This is it! Sam Valentine, Paul Divine, one of these men is going on to main event Ascendance. Fusion versus Genesis. The Dream, the Sensation. Oh my God. This is it. Who's it gonna be? Will it be Divine? Just slapped down by Sam. Holy shit. Holy shit. The final 2 in the 5th annual CMV Royal Rumble. Who's it going to be, ladies and gentlemen? Divine, who was screwed time and time and time again. He wasn't even supposed to be in this Rumble, but a loophole that he had capitalized on now sees him in the final 2. But the Dream looking to bring Divine's dreams to an end. Or no, maybe Divine. Can Divine do it? Sam in a bad position. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Paul Divine is going to Ascendance. He did it. Divine, the Asian sensation, Japan's biggest export, the man who puts the rising and rising sun, Paul Divine, is going to the main event of Ascendance. He was through being screwed. He wasn't having it. Divine eliminates Sam Valentine. And now Divine has punched his ticket straight to the main event of Ascendance. Will it be the undisputed title that he once held, or will it be the Alpha World Championship that he's never had the chance to have around his waist? We'll have to wait and see, but Paul Divine is going to Ascendance one way or another. What a Royal Rumble. What a win, baby. Pretend that says Ascendance. Holy guacamole. Good thing I'm taking a week off because my voice is shot to shit. Holy tits McGee. Wow. That was awesome. 10 out of 10 Royal Rumble. Probably my favorite Rumble to date. The entire show was great besides the stream fucking stopping twice, or rather the game freezing. But those two world title matches were 10 out of 10 as well. Kent is finally the world champion. Chris Andrews defies all odds and defeats Schmitty. Paul Divine wins the Royal Rumble. Will he choose to face Chris Andrews? That ancient rivalry, we all know about it. It's written in stone. Will they add another chapter to it in the main event of Ascendance, or will he go after Kent, the fire starter, who finally, after 8 months, captured the Alpha World title? We'll have to wait and hear from the agent sensation himself. But tonight, Divine is victorious. What a show. Now we begin the road to Ascendance, just 10 weeks away. And I will see you all in 1 week time for the fallout on Monday Night Fusion.